Welcome in to Rock Hard Ball, part of the Dogs Media Network at College Football Dogs. Let's get rock hard. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to another edition of Rock Hard Ball. As always, I'm Carter. We got the Weez. We got Mr. Colin Kelly in here as well.
I'm here.
Right off the bat, Jackson Mays in the comment section getting rolling here for the boners. Can Weezy do tricks and spin on it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yep. So off to a good start. At some point, we will do tricks and spin on it. But let's talk about what we got going for today's show. Here's the rundown. We got the Super Bowl 59 recap. We'll take a look at Rock Hard Bets update there as well from the Super Bowl. Weez and I, spoiler alert, didn't do super hot, but we'll take a look at it anyways, see where things went wrong. Then we'll just go through some of the other biggest headlines in sports. Just kind of here and there. I don't know, nothing too crazy has happened over the past few days, but we'll probably find something to maybe dig into a little bit. And then we got Rock Hard Takes. Rock Hard Takes today is going to be Super Bowl party like snacks. So in the spirit of the Super Bowl, we all attended the same Super Bowl party. So
it was good.
We'll get some inside info on which things were the best things there, maybe. And then finally, we'll wrap up with Kelly's Kinky Rankings, which you're doing the worst players at the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, I lost a lot of money.
Okay, so basically, guys who ruined Kelly's bets is what that sounds like that's going to be. So that's what we got on the docket. That being said, let's just get right into it right away with the Super Bowl 59 recap. Again, you guys all know by now, Eagles took down the Chiefs by a final score of 40-22. Final score made it look better than it was.
Stat pad.
Indeed.
Stat pad.
Eagles were in control of the entire game. It was 24-zip at the half. Never really a contest. If we just run through the team stats here really quick, hit some of the key ones. The Eagles had 21 first downs to the Chiefs 12. They ran over 20 more plays than the Chiefs did on the game. The yardage doesn't look like insane, but it's still 70 yards, and that's accounting for the fact that the Chiefs picked up a bunch in garbage time.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs turned it over 3 times. The Eagles won.
What was the number at halftime? 24, right?
The score?
Yards. Total yards for the Chiefs.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember, but it was bad. It was bad, yeah.
Wait, total? Like passing and rushing?
Total yards in the first half of the Chiefs was, I think, 24. I know it was between 20 and 30.
I remember at one point they had like 14 plays, or it was either, I think, or 16 plays and 14 total yards, or it was 14 plays and 12 total yards, something like that. But yeah, pretty
and like
crazy.
You can also count like the first play went for 11 yards.
Yeah.
So you subtract that. I mean,
yeah, they maybe had like 5 yards for like the next 3 or 4 drives after that.
I mean, that didn't look like an NFL game. Like especially in the first half, like that looked like Citadel's making its weekly trip to Tuscaloosa.
Weekly?
Or
I don't know they're playing weekly now.
I meant yearly.
It's game of the week.
But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, no, it was bad. It was the Chiefs' worst game that they played since probably Mahomes took over as a starter, right?
Yeah, you'd have to imagine.
I can't think of a game that they've played worse than they did in this one. It was pretty bad. Also, hats off to the Eagles, specifically the defense. We all made the declaration like before that, you know, if Saquon was like held below 100 yards and, you know, they just didn't have a lot of rushing production in general, it was going to be very, very hard for them to win this game. If you would have told me that Saquon carried the ball 25 times for a total of 57 yards and did not score, I would have thought there was no shot in hell that the Eagles were even competitive in this game. So, again, hats off. Also, Jalen Hurts, I've been pretty mean to him in the past. Not a big fan of the guy in general. Not like the person, but like as a football player, I don't think he's very good. He played really good in this one. He played good in the last Super Bowl. So, hats off. Looks like Jalen Hurts steps up in the big games. Still don't really think that he's like an elite level top tier quarterback.
No.
But he has proven, obviously, that he can step up and win the team a game. Again, a lot of credit also goes to the defense because the Chiefs couldn't.
I mean, that might have been like the biggest discrepancy in like line game I've ever watched too.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a bloodbath. So bad, like it's like automatically locked in that like the Chiefs will be taking a left tackle in their first round this year.
Yeah, the left tackle situation was obviously a disaster. I mean, you have Joe Tooney, who is an all-pro offensive lineman, but he gets kicked out to the left tackle. And, I mean, it wasn't like one of the very first drives that he just got completely just thrown backwards and, like, pretty much into Mahomes. Not a great look, obviously. But other thoughts, notes from the games? I mean, we kind of already said with the Chiefs in general. I don't think I said specifically though about the player. It's, again, probably worst game of Patrick Mahomes' career. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, easily.
very bad. Obviously, he finishes with 3 touchdowns. 2 of them were in garbage time. Didn't really count. I mean, you could really argue all 3 of them were high hits, honestly. The first one.
You could also argue, I mean, that's not really probably argued. It probably was. Like, this was, it's obviously the whole excuse against Tampa Bay in 2020 was like just he had no time to throw. It was even worse in this game.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like at some point, dude, you can't like just, he kept trying to step up in the pocket there, especially towards the end of the second quarter. Like, dude, if you're going to evade, you're going to have to go outside the box.
Yeah, and I thought he actually did about as well as he could in that Tampa Bay game a few years ago. He made some.
Remember that throw to Tyreek that was
horizontal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I look at this game. I look at this game, like, I think, like, the first 2 drives, he did a really good job of getting outside. Nothing really happened, obviously. Nothing did in the first entire half of that Chiefs offense. But, like, and then it was repetitive. It was collapse. I'm going to try to step up. They have that D-line's performing a stun. He's fucked.
Yeah. I will also say, too, the Chiefs' issues at receiver seemed to finally show at the worst time of the year. There was, I think, DeAndre Hopkins had a drop at one point.
That was a bad one.
Yeah, that one was bad. That was early enough too, where like it was like the game wasn't over yet, and that was like they were driving a little bit for like the first time in what felt like forever. That killed it. Someone else had like just an easy drop too.
Travis had a couple bad ones.
Travis had a couple.
That wasn't like a lot of it was on Travis though. That was like the most I've seen them just like really not connect with each other.
Yeah,
he was looking this way and spiking him in the dirt, throwing him where obviously shouldn't. One of them obviously ended up getting picked off in his own 10.
That's bounce passes. It's insane.
I think that second pick where they turned it over on their own 10 was probably like the nail in the coffin, right? Because everybody at every party was like, don't call it over yet. And then that happened. It's like, all right, well, actually, this could just be like a Broncos Seahawks game, and it was.
Yeah.
Route
start to finish.
Yeah.
What else? What thoughts? Seems like you got something kind of.
No, I was just gonna say I think this one was actually worse than the Broncos Seahawks.
I don't know.
You can maybe make an argument
because I'm gonna be honest, like score wise, it's pretty similar. But
3-4-0 at one point, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. But I mean,
I don't know.
they put in second. They put like second and third strings, but
I was a lot younger. But I feel like watching that one, that was like more astonishing.
I just like vividly remember like everyone going to school next day, just like not like excited at all. Like no one gave a shit, just because how like brutal that fucking game was. Like no kid was like, "Oh man." Like,
I also don't think at all like it was two. That was like two kind of likable teams in it.
It's just like
I'll say that one was probably more shocking, like because that Broncos offense was like generationally good, and they got just tossed around like rag dolls. Whereas this one was like everybody knows that the Eagles have the better roster. It was just like we're not going to say that the Chiefs are going to lose until they lose.
And I think this one's just more shocking for that situation, where it's like everybody thought the Chiefs were just going to win. It was just destinies, fades, black magic.
Put my money on it.
Really, they got fucking
destroyed.
Yeah, really good performance all around from the Eagles. You can't really pick a guy on that team that didn't play well. It felt like every single person showed up, especially like their biggest stars. Felt like showed up in the biggest moments. Zach Bond had a good game. Josh Sweat, good game. Obviously, DeJean with pick 6 showing up on his birthday. Obviously, that was a huge storyline, and Jalen Hurts had mentioned it. The only guy who you could really make an argument for that didn't play very good was their best player, Saquon Barkley. Yeah, but I think
him.
That was also part of the problem. I think for the Chiefs was the entire game plan was just sell out and make anybody else other than Saquon beat you, and that's just what they did. So, okay, Weezy is so funny and knowledgeable. Taking that followed him home. So,
it's creepy. I might have to get a police detail on the way out.
I can post Weezy's license plate out there just so you guys have a way to find them.
Yeah, you can do that.
You can put the address in the chat for all the viewers to see. Show Weezy's address to everybody. Yeah, hey guys, mail him good.
We don't actually
mail him goods.
I don't know how many people are actually locally watching this that might go find you, but you never know.
I'm gonna go to your fucking house.
That would suck if I just got a random knock at the door 2 a.m.
Kind of cool though. Hell yeah, we made
it. No, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
Wheeze.
Just your biggest fan.
It's like 2 Twitter bots. I'm like, whoa.
2 real Twitter bots. Yeah, it's already announced to everybody. We do not have the Twitter bots tonight, it appears.
Too busy.
Last time we had 450 views halfway through the episode on Twitter. So unfortunately, that did not happen tonight. That was technically our largest live audience ever, if you count it. But obviously it doesn't relate. So
but
shout out to the Twitter bots. But also
miss you
tonight. But okay. Any other, I guess, general thoughts on the Super Bowl from you guys before we kind of move to the best portion of it? Or
Yeah, let's do, because it does really well on like national media. Where like now I think we should just guess who's gonna be in the next year's Super Bowl with the 0.
Oh, okay.
Like we can sound like we're smart, like they do that every year.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way too early power rankings.
No, I like that. Let's just rank every single team with a 10-minute description.
I bet you, yes,
like division winners.
I bet you CBS post out like a way too early power ranking.
Yeah, I think they already did. Yeah.
So yeah, let's just, you guys just want to throw out Super Bowl matchups for next year?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go Jaguars versus.
No, actually, be
Answers.
serious, bro.
I'm being serious.
Oh God. Give me the Bills. I would like to see them for once. They're gonna lose the Super Bowl, so I have my money on that. They'll play. I don't like the Commanders, but it's gonna be the Commanders. Commanders beat the Bills in the Super Bowl. It's gonna be a good one. Jay Daniels is gonna get hurt halfway through the season though, so they're gonna find another quarterback.
What do you got?
We'll go with Packers over Ravens.
Okay.
Gotta change my pick.
I'm gonna go Lions over Bengals.
Okay.
I want to change my pick.
No, see, because like our team can legitimately like make the Super
You
Bowl.
shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. All right,
Yeah.
I'm changing mine. I'm gonna do Patriots or AFC, right?
Yes.
Patriots Bears.
Good God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Throwing it back.
Drake
to
May
6-5.
versus Caleb Williams. It's gonna be fucking awesome, and we're gonna win.
I don't buy that for a second. That's fucking wrong. You were awful at your job.
Dude.
Hey, this is why he's the producer.
dude. Vrabel. You got Benny J. They both got 2 new coaches. Fuck it. Both Super Bowls.
Yeah, the
No,
unfortunate,
I'm trying to think. Like, I think we do get like
the outside like fact that you're not considering those that neither team's roster is good.
yes.
Dude, did you not hear like
I
the Bears
think-
are
I think we're
signing
both right,
Garrett?
though. I think we get like a 2021 situation where like I think the Chiefs maybe take a step back,
One of us are gonna be in the Super Bowl.
and I don't think it's the Eagles.
No.
So I
They'll
don't
win it.
I
They'll win it
think we
later.
could get some fun matchups.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I ideally neither of these teams are like even in the conference championship games next year.
Yeah.
So and I mean that was pretty clear that like, that's what most of America feels. Like everybody was like, oh God, we got Chiefs Eagles. Like, that's the worst.
It sucks.
So hopefully we can avoid any chance of that happening.
I mean, I love like a Chiefs 8-9 season where it's like we don't even think about them come
Yeah.
late December.
I feel like that won't happen.
No, I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't think this roster was particularly great, and they went 15-2 and went to the Super Bowl. But no, like how awesome would that be though?
Yeah, no,
Like late December, like we don't even have to think about them. But that might get exhausting then, because then like
Chiefs. The Chiefs are gonna probably go undefeated next year and then lose in the playoffs.
no.
I mean, dude, this is probably like one
got a
of
lot
the
of-
worst rosters they've had.
Here, I'll
and
tell
they
you.
almost
Here,
won every game.
I'll tell you what though. Like we keep forgetting about it. Like Rashee Rice when he did play, did look outstanding.
He was
Yeah.
insane.
Stopped driving cars in the off season,
Mhm.
but if he,
Yeah.
stays on the field,
talking to you as well, Georgia.
Oh, did I show you guys the Jalen Carter, the trophy thing?
no, I probably don't want to see this.
Yeah, probably not.
Shouldn't describe it on live air.
No, probably not.
Probably good call.
Yeah, like seriously, like Xavier Worthy, like I get it. A lot of it was bullshit time. Like
Yeah.
He
towards the end of
played
the year,
good.
that-
Played
the end,
good.
second half of the Super Bowl, him and Rashee Rice, if Rice comes back fully healthy,
They might win.
that's going to be power. They're going to have to find a tight end. I don't know. Like, do they just run with the? They had a whole tandem this year.
Yeah, it was weird.
Also, I feel like the even like bigger kind of downfall or like hard thing to think about if you're a Chiefs and like Mahomes hater is there's probably a pretty low chance that we get another year that was like as bad as this was for Mahomes, which is kind of weird to say because like he wasn't like horrible this year, but
Pretty bad.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I
Yeah.
having another year that's like as bad or even close as bad as this year is probably pretty low. Like he probably jumps back.
Yeah,
to
I agree.
pretty
This
close
was
to MVP
probably.
level.
I don't know about that, but this was probably his floor of the year.
Yeah, like,
And they
I
went
don't,
to the
yeah, I don't, yeah, exactly. I don't think he gets worse than this.
Yeah.
But who knows if the defense plays that well again. Also, like, I feel like kind of unsung hero of the Chiefs season that we never really talked about was how well Kareem Hunt just stepped in and carried the running game for a while Pacheco was hurt.
Yep.
That was obviously important, which is another note I guess I completely forgot to hit on from the Super Bowl. The Chiefs made no effort to run the ball the entire game.
The first 9 plays were ball passing. They didn't even try to establish at the beginning of the game.
And that's one that really blows my mind. I can't believe I kind of forgot about it until now. But I don't know how you don't try to do that at all. And then at some point, I was thinking about him. It was 7-0 for the first quarter. Why were they just completely abandoned it?
Just gave up.
That early, yeah.
Can we do another guessing for next year's outlook? Obviously they're gonna have a podcast for the Travis Kelce when he retires. What do we think the Kelce brothers do? So I think they expand their horizons.
Ooh.
I have a guess.
You think they take it to new heights? See, I did that a little bit.
I'm gonna hit you.
That's great. That's great.
Because I have a guess. I'll start. I think I know Jason kind of already has it, but I think they just have a mega huge late night show that isn't funny that people will love for some reason.
Okay. Like a shitty Jimmy Fallon, but sports. Okay. I like it.
You can see it, yeah.
Yeah.
You have a guess?
I was gonna say they're just gonna do the same shit the Manning brothers do, but just semi worse.
But on a way bigger scale.
Semi worse, way bigger, more Pro Bowls. Yeah, it's
okay.
Yeah, they're gonna be the new coaches.
Yeah, also with the Manning brother, I would say Manning cast maybe they might try that somewhere, but
yeah,
Jason's already with ESPN and the Manning cast is on ESPN, so I don't know if he has a contract with them.
Yeah,
and if he does, how what that tie-ins are. But if he wasn't with ESPN or if he can kind of detach from them, I feel like you're kind of crazy if you're not NBC to be hey, do you want to do the same thing for Sunday Night Football?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
well. The only problem is though, as I say it, is does NBC really have a second channel that they can go on? Because obviously the Manning cast goes on ESPN too.
Yeah,
and even
NBC
Fox,
Sports,
Fox,
NBC Sports Network, I think is a different connection there.
Is that one carried though universally than ESPN2 is?
I don't know.
Because Fox, you have FS1. CBS is the same way though. NBC, I think they technically have a CBS Sports Network.
They put it on Peacock.
Oh yeah, they can do that. Yeah,
do
that's a good
Peacock.
Yeah, that's definitely what it would be.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Yeah, thanks.
It's a good pull.
Fired today.
Yeah, nice job.
Yeah. Ooh, how about Winston? Where's Jameis gonna go?
Jameis,
he could be QB or news reporter.
He should probably just stop playing. He should.
Dude.
He is though.
It was so fun. It was so fun.
He should probably just do that.
Yeah.
No disrespect to RG3, but a little bit I view him as just a way better and funnier RG3. RG3 had his thing with ESPN. He was doing college football. Jameis would shine so much brighter in that role.
Such a happy guy.
He's probably is he the only backup quarterback? Calling him a backup quarterback kind of hurts because he is still, I think, talented enough to start. But he's one where it's you're probably actually better at this.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that's an easy assumption. Maybe I don't know if he thought it for sure, and nobody really talked about it because we didn't know until after the fact. I think you could say Fitzpatrick, probably the last year or two of his career, he would have been better on TV than or again another one where we didn't know until after. But if Greg Olsen would have been the booth a year or two earlier, I think that probably would have been better. Also, maybe would have been a really good move by him, based again knowing how good he ended up being, and then that he got pushed out by Brady. If he had been firmly in that role for 3 or 4 years and had been doing really well, it probably been hard for them to just be all right, get out. Yeah. But when they hired him to be the one guy, they knew already that Brady was coming after that. So it was basically just he had no chance to begin with. So yeah, it's kind of an interesting thing to think about. Also, do you guys think is Kelce 100% done? You think?
Yeah, he's gonna fucking impregnate Taylor Swift. He's gonna live his days.
Because didn't he say in the Super Bowl pre-games that he was I feel I still have it left. I want to go more.
I don't get it.
But he also of course.
I didn't see anything of that. But I don't know. I think.
I mean, it's kind of a classic.
It was a pretty shitty year from him, and then we all thought he'd turn up in the postseason like he always does. He didn't.
No.
Not even the slight. I don't know. I think he walks away.
I hope he does. Yeah.
Yeah, hard to say. Could maybe see a little bit of a Gronk at Tampa Bay one last run where it's he basically just doesn't really play in the regular season, red zone, and then just plays the playoffs.
Yeah, I could see that too.
But
I don't know. If I had to put money on it, I'd say he's done.
Okay. Okay. Now are we done with that stuff or anything else?
Yeah,
that works.
Good NFL season is officially over.
Fuck.
Before we get, I guess, completely out of it, let's go. Let's take a look at the bets finally. So we have the red obviously was good, and the green, no, the red was bad. So it was bad. Green was good. We hit the tails. I'm missing the heads.
I put a bunch of tails too.
Big ups on the coin toss. Both were on Gatorade. Kelly actually was right.
It's yellow.
It was yellow.
Fuck you guys. It was yellow.
It was yellow. So shout out to Clyde for actually getting that one right.
Woo.
We both went Chiefs money line. Obviously, that was wrong. I went Juju over, which kind of an oracle move by me. That was like the easiest hit of all time. He like hit it like immediately. What was this? Within Mahomes' first 3 passing attempts, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
So also Mahomes, that was a big cover for you.
Yeah, that was a
that
real bullshit
garbage
time, but
complete garbage cover, but prevented you from going 1-5, so that's
Yeah.
good. Hurts anytime, hits. Saquon anytime, obviously did not.
Fuck.
Jalen Carter over half a sack. Didn't happen. He did.
Kind of crazy.
He did
Yeah.
like 2-hand punch Mahomes in the face one time, and he tripped him up one time when he was like, he barely got out of the way.
Yeah.
So kind of close. And then Bucker did not attempt a field goal, did he? So
No.
yeah. So not our best performance here on the bets.
Yeah.
it's officially wrapped season 1.
Yes. We kind of already talked about it in the past week, but I guess we'll kind of mention it again now. This is technically the first episode of season 2.
Let's just push it to Thursday so we can promote it more. You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it kind of does.
No, because we already said like the whole time. We said all last week. And,
This is the
multiple
season
times,
finale.
like before that, like that we were gonna season finale.
Yeah, but we shouldn't have. We
Yeah,
should, but I am now thinking like we should have done like recap the Super Bowl and then
Yeah.
Thursday going to all the other sports that season 2 is going to be about that we're not going to touch on.
Like a
You know
preview?
what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could do a preview.
We can do maybe a longer episode on Thursday.
Okay. All right. So we'll do that. I wish you guys would have brought that up before we're live, but I should say. Yeah, we'll do that then, I guess. So this was the last sort of recap, I guess, that for those who aren't aware. The bets and everything like that will reset as we go into season 2 of Rock Hard Ball. I'll probably not can actually reset like the episode. We'll just still go one by one.
I
But
say we go season 2 for one.
I like that.
but I want to keep track, like, because like obviously we have something that's like special for the 100th, you know.
Yeah, we can mentally keep track of
Just
that.
mentally keep
We-
track. Okay.
50 plus 50.
What are we on right now? Again, 55.
52.
Yeah, so 48.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So what? That'll probably take us to like right around football season, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't know, something like that.
I don't know because it also got messed up. We didn't do an episode
Yeah.
for like 3 weeks.
So theoretically, if we hit 2 episodes every single week without fail, there's 52 weeks in a year. So if we started from this coming Thursday, it would be like 104 episodes
Okay, yeah.
within the year, right?
Yeah.
So cut that in half, 52, 6 months from February. Yeah, right about the football season.
Okay.
Pretty
The
close to
100.
100th. So, and I mean, we're bound to miss a couple. So the 100th might be like damn close to like the start of either college football or NFL, like week 1.
I will though say we're bound to miss a couple, but like it's probably bad for us. Like on our case of like we probably should be missing during like football season, the biggest season of sports.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I feel like we also really don't miss in the summer. It's like what are we gonna miss? You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's lots going on.
There's like there's a holiday spec.
Well,
in it.
4th of July, which we obviously missed last year. Yeah, I don't know. There's stuff always comes up.
Yeah,
though, it
stuff
seems
like-
but
I mean like spring break.
yeah, I'm sure we won't. All right, we can go live from Padre. Actually, Thursday night on the way to spring break, we'd be in the car. We should do a car pod.
I don't trust people in the car with us though.
We'll just show for Kelly's gonna come with, even though he's not actually invited on our spring break trip.
You just drive
Yes, I'm
us.
driving.
I'm going to drive
Yeah,
the
so-
Padre.
So we can do the episode in the back seat, and then he can also make comments while he drives.
I'll be your
And then he can
Uber.
Fly out to wherever he's going for spring break. Where are you
I'm not fucking going anywhere, dude.
You're not going anywhere?
All the guys wanted to go to Cabo. I'm not paying like $1,800 to go to Mexico again, dude. Fucking hate that place. I'm so done.
All right.
Resorts are bad there. I,
Like Mexico.
I,
like
can't, I
Mexico?
can't, dude. I can't. I got too drunk.
All right. So, official plan for Thursday, season 2, episode 1. We'll roll out our first takes of our first bets for whatever we really want to do. And then what probably Thursday we have to do our first college basketball.
Yeah, Thursday, I say we dive in. We basically just do kind of recap where we're at in the season a little
Okay.
bit, talk about the top teams.
Maybe talk a little NBA. that'll push us there.
Luca.
Do that. Do rankings, and I think starting the next week, like
Wait, fuck.
maybe we'll apply stuff into a big role since you're not fully there yet. But we'll
No, I'm
do, like,
there.
our
Baseball.
I'll be there.
baseball
I'll be there.
outlook.
I'm gonna be there.
Okay.
Fuck it.
I'll
So
read
at
up.
some point next week, we'll do an episode long baseball with pitchers and catchers reporting. We'll do a season long outlook on baseball.
Mhm.
I think that's a good plan.
Okay.
Speaking of that, Jackson, can you on the Lakers game?
I was about to ask, yeah. Luca plays in 2 minutes. Yeah, I was gonna say, man.
Yeah. So I guess next thing on the agenda would be commercial break.
Docket. Sound smarter.
Agenda.
Next thing on the docket.
Next on the docket.
Yeah, but sometimes like I
Ooh.
have an agenda I'm trying to type in.
All right, fair.
Say board.
Board.
Sports, yeah. Next thing on the board.
See on the board.
Yeah, like the draft.
No,
That was just big time swing and miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
that was a change up in the dirt that you took a
We're
dead.
gonna go to commercial here. We're gonna let Clyde know.
Yeah, that fucking
We'll
sucks.
let him know what's acceptable, what's not going forward. Definitely not seeing board in that scenario. Big miss. But no, seriously, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break. We'll be back in a minute. Then we'll probably maybe we can make a comment about Luca playing tonight. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know.
What's kind of going on. Other than that, though, we still rock our takes until breaks coming up. Probably gonna be a little bit of a shorter NDS episode tonight. Just kind of putting more of the focus on the Super Bowl, things of that nature. Also, again, kind of just getting things set up here. Looking out towards season 2, where we'll kind of get fully back in the swing of things. But we'll go to commercial. So listen to Rock Our Ball for the Dogs Media Network at College Football Dogs, and we will be right back.
On the College Football Dogs website, you'll find a main page that features some of our biggest and newest stories. Our conference pages for content related to your favorite team's conference. Our team store, where we have products that are available all year long, as well as gear available for a limited time only. Our podcast page, where you can see when one of the 12 plus College Football Dogs podcasts is streaming live on social media. Our subscription page, where you can join our Discord. If you're interested in becoming a contributor at College Football Dogs, email us at info@collegefootballdogs.com. If you enjoy any College Football Dogs content, we really do appreciate any donations you can make by visiting the donate page on our website or scanning the QR code here.
College Football Dogs, for the fans.
All right, welcome back again to Rock Our Ball for the Dogs Media Network at College Football Dogs. Another reminder, check out the website, collegefootballdogs.com. Lots of great articles and stuff that go up virtually every day there. Slows down a little bit here now in the off season. There won't be quite as many articles going out on a daily basis, but we'll still have different feature pieces and stuff like that a lot of the talented writers over here at College Football Dogs will be writing about. And obviously there's always recruiting news, draft news, stuff like that. So keep your eye out on the website for things of that nature. Also, great season and coverage in general. If you follow along with the website, you know that there was game previews and recaps for virtually every notable Power 4 matchup every single week, and even some of the non-power conferences had dedicated beat writers for them. So lots of good stuff going on over there. So check it out. But going forward here, let's get into maybe should we go Rocker Takes right away?
Yeah, let's just jump into it.
All right, so Rocker Takes. Gonna go Super Bowl party snacks. Obviously, in whatever, in light of the Super Bowl just wrapping up.
Fucking intro.
Maybe it would have been. Oh yeah, I forgot to play the intro. Yeah, my bad.
Bone up, folks. It's time for Rock Hard Takes.
All right, yeah, my mistake. Not playing the intro right away. I know everybody loves it. It's the best thing that's probably ever been invented ever.
Really stupid of us to hire a voice actor for that too, but
yeah,
did it.
I don't know why we spent so much money on it, but yeah, it's like $100. We are doing that. No. Okay, so Super Bowl party
always
snacks.
something on Craigslist.
Huh?
Always something on Craigslist.
Yeah, always something on Craigslist. So Super Bowl party snacks. I'm gonna go probably just pretty broad here, kind of whatever, just in general.
Who has won?
I believe you do.
Okay.
We rock paper scissors last time, I think, and I took the trade number 1. So
All right.
yeah.
Um,
first.
I'll go with standard football food. I'll go with wings.
Wings. Okay.
Good play.
Good play. Good play. You never really hate it, to be honest. Sorry. And Mace just asked, what is Weezy's IP address? Do you know it off the top of your head?
Obviously, no.
Oh, okay. Weird. Might not want to check that out. Okay. My first pick, I will go buffalo chicken dip.
Classic.
Probably the number one, I think that's number one dip, right?
Yep.
I think that's probably pretty agreeable. So, I will actually say that's maybe a little bit more of a public play there by me. I like buffalo chicken dip, but I don't think it's like otherworldly good compared to like how some people feel about it. Some people think it's like the best thing on earth.
Well,
I think it's good, but I don't.
It depends who makes it.
Craziest.
It depends who makes it.
Yeah.
Because you get really good, like buffalo chicken dip is phenomenal. Like, kind of changes your day.
Yeah. I'm a huge supporter, avid fan.
It was good at our party.
Actually, didn't eat any.
Wait,
of it.
there was buffalo chicken dip.
Yeah, I
there?
didn't see it. I didn't really.
I
I
wish
did not
you-
open a crock pot though.
Yeah.
So
Wait, no, I definitely did. I ate a lot, like the nacho stuff,
yeah, I just did my damage around.
like the sausage platter.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I ate a lot of that. Yeah.
Yeah, we ate the entire thing.
One gulp.
No, he did.
I was the only one attacking.
He did make many too. That was the one where it was like every time I'd come up to get like anything else, I'd be like, oh, I
Yeah.
should probably have like a couple pieces of meat and like a couple.
See, that's
pieces
what I
of cheese.
started with, and then I was like, oh, "That's really fucking good right now." So
Yeah,
I don't really want to grab a plate, and, like do a whole. Like I'll just sit up here for 20 minutes, grabbing every.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't never do that. Okay, so I went buffalo chicken dip. Then next, I'll go with a little bit more of a main course option, and the thing that I probably hit the most at our Super Bowl party, like nacho bar.
Yeah.
I don't know if
It was really
in
good.
general, yeah, nacho bar is very good.
It's kind of salty.
I feel like you can never really miss on a taco / nacho bar. It's it's always gonna hit the spot.
it was
so,
good.
Yeah, I'll go with that as my next pick.
Yep. Lining up my next two, I'll go another dip. I'll go spinach dip.
It was
I think
good.
it is very underrated.
I think I was the first person to hit it at the party, which was like I didn't get it until late in the second quarter.
See it either. And those were my two recommendations for the party.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And then third, just playing off of yesterday's news, I'll just go with a nice report.
Like the cheese, man.
Yeah, they had a great assortment of cheese. Little soft pretzel bites too. Those are killer.
Few crackers. There was only a few. There wasn't a lot.
Yeah, there was not. Well, then the salami was a lot bigger than the cracker.
It was. If you guys could see how big this is,
I was like
it's,
really mad.
It's a lot.
Very
It's
upset.
just a thick piece of meat.
Yeah, you can't.
Really small cracker.
It's like a fucking burger, man.
Like once you
it's weird.
once you put it all in your mouth, pause. It was still delicious. So
Yes.
Okay. Are we going just food here, or is drinks on the table?
You say fucking beer.
I was about to throw it out there. So since I was not gonna be able to get it, no, we're just gonna go only food.
All right. Were you actually going to take it?
I was gonna think.
Okay.
I was gonna take your, like my last pick, like a big brand.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I gotta ask now before I get fucked.
Yeah, you can think.
All right, I'm gonna go beer. Feel like that's the
Safe
easiest-
play. Safe
The
play.
easiest drink to go with there.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you do?
What kind of beer?
Maybe that touched by Weezy at the spoon. It's never remember sales events.
Throw up the big board.
Yeah, that's it.
Throw it up. Throw it up.
My favorite part is that he's in the room with us. Just
Yeah.
he's right here. Maybe that might be in contention for one of the best comments we've ever had. That's pretty good. So shout out.
See- The Girl Scout cookies.
Jordan Love was probably also there. He's a big time Toyotathon guy.
You got touched.
Is Toyota this December Rumor sales event?
I think, yeah. If
If there's
not, that would be a
Toyotathon.
really shitty. Well, that's why. That's
How
why
fucking long is
Toyota will never
Toyotathon?
get to win a Super Bowl. If they push back Toyotathon to cover the
Oh
Super
no,
Bowl,
it's the Lexus. It's the Lexus
fuck.
December to Remember sales event.
Well,
Okay.
not even close.
Never
to
getting a
top
comment
anymore.
comments.
Yeah.
Never getting a comment shown again.
It's close.
What were you saying about Jordan Love being the GOAT?
Nah, saying he can never win a Super Bowl unless they push back Toyotathon to cover the Super Bowl too.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. We'll have to see. Hopefully one day they'll. Come on, Donnie. extend Toyotathon for all of us Packers fans. Anyways, back to beer. Very good, very neutral. I will say one probably hate up you maybe could go with on beer is like if you're like a loser and like kind of a pussy, like if you might not want to drink beer on Super Bowl, if like you need to work Monday morning, you
Dork.
can power through. So yeah, it's for people who like can't grow up, you know.
Let's name drop everyone that didn't drink.
Had our party.
Yeah, Lane.
I honestly don't remember.
Lane was like, "Oh, I don't want to get sick for tomorrow."
He's always sick.
I think it was like just
I think
Lane
that-
and Weniger. Did Weniger drink?
No, he was rizzing up his girl. Can't be.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
I think it's just those two.
Did Max?
Did Lee?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I think pretty much everybody else did. I think all the girls did.
Yeah, no, they were passing on the same drink on the couch. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's weird.
Goodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sat in the corner crushing 15 Coors Lights. What to do?
Holy
Just kidding, I
shit.
didn't actually do that. No.
I was gonna say, dude, I only got 6.
Yeah, I think I had 7. So
I had the 16-ounce ones though, so I did. I had a fun Super Bowl.
big boy.
I had a fun Super Bowl.
Anyways, I still have another pick. To wrap things up. Oh, my dad's watching.
Hell yeah.
Using my mom's Facebook account. Hey boy, how's it going?
That boy.
It says it's how you know
Shout
my
out.
dad. 'Cause my mom would never say hey boy, just my dad. So
Yeah.
shout out to my dad. Thanks for tuning in.
There we go.
All right, so I still need the last pick here, and it's gone so long that now I'm like forgetting of any other picks. I'll go for another main course here that we didn't experience this year, but is a very easy one if you're gonna make the party easy pizza.
Okay.
I feel like that's another one just never misses.
You guys are weirdos.
Why are we
It's
weirdos?
just like- there is that.
Can we get a why are we weirdos here?
You guys are creeps. All right.
I don't know how we're weirdos, but we're just picking Super Bowl party snacks, Dad. No big deal about it. Anyways, yeah, pizza. It's easy.
Okay.
Everybody loves it. So
Okay. So I got 2 left.
1. So you went 1, and you get 2.
You just
No, I've only picked 3.
you went 2.
Okay, well,
You went beer. And
oh yeah, I
then,
was okay. So I've
yeah.
taken 4. Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad. Yeah,
So you still have one more.
because I had the last one. Yeah,
All right, I'll go broad 2. Like I don't know. You can cut me off if this is like a little too much, but sliders.
Oh,
But then
okay.
also
No, that's
with sliders, can I get like also like ham and cheeses? Just like a slider, you know.
just a slider in general.
Yes.
Like,
so
not
it could be like
specific
an
time. Okay,
actual
yeah.
cheeseburger slider, or it can just be like ham and cheeses.
yeah.
Yeah.
God, I really wish we had those because I knew a ton of people were doing that for Super Bowl. Those are always so
Yeah.
good.
The issue
Yeah.
with that then is like I don't have a limit.
Dude, I
Yeah.
eat so many. I eat so
It's like,
dude,
they're
It's
so
also,
little, like-
only like 42.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, I can eat 30, but then I'm like, no, it's real.
my tummy hurt. Just sit in the corner.
All right, I got one more. Ooh, this is tough. Like, I'm not gonna be a loser and like
Raisins.
no, I'm gonna do like maybe like a veggie and ranch, but I'm not a
Oh,
loser.
that's okay.
It actually wasn't bad.
I ate
bad,
a lot of that, like celery.
But if you're throwing that on like a top 10 Super Bowl snack, I think,
That's sad.
I think
okay.
it's gonna lose you the draft. Give me like a 30-second shot clock here.
30 seconds. My goodness,
You guys can while it's going on. Ooh.
man, this guy's taking so long. It's not embarrassing.
I'm surprised you guys haven't tossed out dessert.
Oh,
I was gonna say that's
What a
like
Hail
one of
Mary
I was gonna say that's
kid.
one of like the biggest things at the Super Bowl.
I'm just gonna take dessert.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Dessert is as a whole.
well, typically it's like a broad scheme where it's
Yeah,
like
it'll be
either
like
some
cookies
form
and
of like
brownies.
brownies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Occasional Super Bowl cake.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Did the Super Bowl cake got some traction on Twitter? I don't know if you guys saw that.
Oh, where
Like,
you have to eat it
like-
just if
no. The guy posted a screenshot of like Super Bowl cake's ready to go, and it was like a group chat. I'm not
I know
explaining the entire
exactly
thing,
what
but
you're
it's
talking
like
about, yeah.
the last text is like barely cut off, and you can like see it.
I want
It's
to
pretty funny,
fucking
though.
choke. I want to choke that cake.
Yeah,
I
it's
wanna
like
choke
it's,
that
it's just
cake.
like going in depth and like
I
how
want to
much he
fucking
wants
hit
that,
that cake.
how much they want that cake. Last pick. Okay, shout out to my dad. I'm actually gonna steal it. Cheesy hamburger dip. I don't know if you guys ever really had it.
yeah, I'm
Much,
sure
but,
it's like yeah.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. My mom makes it really, really delicious.
And there's
so-
some dips on there, like taco dip. A lot of people love. I'm not a big taco dip fan, but
I don't know like what we're talking about with taco dip, like
you never had just like a
Yeah.
layered taco dip.
Yeah, where it's like
7-layer dip.
yeah,
It's called
yeah,
taco
it's taco
dip.
dip.
7-layer dip.
Yeah, it's taco
I like
dip.
7-layer dip.
Okay.
I like
Sweet,
taco
just
dip.
taco dip. I'm saying like that could have been thrown out there because you're done now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then some other dip, like just like a standard like French onion, like grocery store dip will always work.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think. Like I don't think there's much more that we.
I feel like the one that like, is kind of included in a lot of those is like just kind of the one thing that you need for all like, most of these to work is just chips. So,
guys are back first time in a
Yeah.
months.
yeah. So I guess we should probably throw out his last one first. May said if you see celery at the function, the place is going up in flames.
Didn't happen yesterday.
And they cast it tuned in late. What's with the weird string of comments from Jackson Mays? I don't know. He seems very concerned with both Weezy and the Toyota, actually Lexus December to Remember sales event. Another comment from my dad here. Can we talk about Kendrick?
We probably should have talked about it.
Really bad Super Bowl.
It was fine.
I don't know if I know my dad was a Kendrick fan.
Yeah. I feel like no matter way you,
Probably not.
yeah, whatever way like you start talking about this, it's either you're racist or you're not racist.
I mean, A minor.
Yeah, I mean it was
it's like,
for if you actually care about the whole Kendrick Drake beef.
it's fucking
Yeah, it's like
childish.
this was your victory lap.
Oh my god!
For
Oh my
Team
God.
Kendrick.
I'm gonna have a problem.
I
There's
will
somebody
say-
in this house right now that I was talking to, who, you know, we were talking about the halftime performance. I was like, yeah, Kendrick's fine. I like some of his songs. But
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't
like, I get,
awful.
like everybody's like, oh my god, Drake's never like, and then I threw out like Drake is like 25 times like musician and
Yeah, no, actually,
celebrity that Kendrick Lamar is.
no, he is.
And it started an argument. And obviously, saying that, you probably don't know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. Like, I don't even think it's like a contest.
No, it's not. It'd be the
he's definitely way
biggest.
more
Like,
famous.
Drake is closer to Taylor Swift than Kendrick is closer to Drake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's
Yeah.
you're not wrong for saying that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say in terms of like an actual thought like about the halftime performance, I thought it was like fine. Like I didn't think it was like I've seen like only two ends of the spectrum. Like people have either said it was horrible or it was like great.
Okay.
Yeah, from the
I mean,
perspective of just like a 21-year-old person, I thought it was like fine. Like because I know enough of Kendrick's music, like I knew most of the stuff he was singing, stuff like that. But like at the same time, the showmanship was kind of there. At the same time, not really compared to what we've seen in past years.
yeah,
But I will say, from a perspective as like the NFL, in terms of like their thinking, I think it's kind of a loss. Like you have to know that everybody like over the age of 40, like they maybe heard like maybe like they not like us, but even that's like maybe a stretch. Like they haven't heard of something. Like they don't know what he's singing. Like so, I feel like when you go Super Bowl halftime performer, you have to get like somebody who's like a big enough just star in general.
Coldplay.
Combined with
Coldplay was awesome.
He's gonna piss off another group of people. Like, there's no winning this argument.
combined with the genre that like
You
there's gonna
too.
be enough like of an age range that you're gonna cover a lot of it.
Like Drake is like the
He
Drake,
would-
maybe Taylor Swift.
Dude, that would be fucking
like
awesome.
naming it like Bruno Mars obviously already did it.
Yeah.
Like
One that's
I don't
Wait,
break it
what?
down by race. We're gonna have to break it down by race.
One that's been tossed around on Twitter that I think actually would play more than like some people will admit is country. Like a big country star will
No,
play in the age range. It will.
no.
There will be
If
a
like the
demographic that
Steelers,
really hates it.
if like the
That's-
fucking
you're
Steelers
not
are
asking
Super
about
Bowl,
though.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. You could have the biggest country star out there do it, and a certain type of people hate it, and then you're gonna throw Kendrick out there, and all of our moms and dads are gonna be saying, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah.
Drew called you a Drake meat rider.
it's not. It's literally logical. Like
It's
if
logical.
you would be more excited to watch Drake at a halftime show than you would for Kendrick Lamar. Like, dude,
Dude,
God's Plan
Yeah.
Live, as corny as like
every
as that
single
is,
white
it'd be
parent also
fucking
knows who
awesome.
Drake is and knows a decent handful of Drake songs.
It's literally bigger. It's like bigger than black and white. It's literally no color. It is just Drake.
Like
Right.
I know
So-
a decent amount of.
Paul and Kelly is just a civil rights leader now. I guess bringing together the world. Shout out!
I
man.
know a
Good
decent
job.
amount
Hey.
of Kendrick. There's still some songs that I didn't know that he played. Like I
Yeah.
think like if
I
Drake
knew a
performed,
couple-
like
Yeah, you would know.
everybody
You would know
damn near
every single
every
song.
single song.
Dude, I just feel like hearing
First
over.
part of it was SZA.
Baby, I like you to feel my let me know. All the stars. I like that one. I liked it when they played that, and then the rest of the show, I was just like,
Also, we still got Jackson Mason here. You might be a Drake meat writer, but he is a
I'm a
meat
I'm a
rider,
Weezy
so.
meat rider. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know. 20. Okay, in Cass's comments for 25
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
That's
That's
me
fair, that's fair.
exaggerating. I was just mad about why that became a
Yeah,
debate.
yeah. No, in terms of the actual fame itself, yes, you're 100% right. It's
25,
not
it's
close.
way bigger.
Yeah.
No, and also like then I also said because there was sparked an other argument that like I said that I believe some artists think that they're bigger than the Super Bowl, and he said like no, and like other people were saying no. I think that's 100% true.
Being bigger than Super
So
Bowl.
like yeah, why Taylor Swift not have done a Super Bowl in 15 years? She's too big for the Super Bowl.
I also agree Drake's too big for it.
Yeah, and so that sparks another one. Where, like, are people too big?
Yeah.
And like you look at the people who might be too big, they would be the ones that you like universally would probably be loved.
I don't know how those owners can think that though.
You even get paid for it.
I don't know, but
And
like,
if you're, like in,
I feel like just like the sentiment of it though, like performing at the Super Bowl, like it's a very cool thing, and
Yeah.
like, it's not like you're on a small stage by any means. Like there's 7,000 people there, and there's another 100 million
Who
watching.
cares though? There's a billion people watching Taylor Swift during a tour. Why does she give a shit if she does something for free that like 100 million people are going to watch? Fine, they all watch that documentary of her.
Well, yeah, I get that. I get that. Like from that perspective, yeah, you don't need like the publicity, but it's like it's still like a cool like just thing to do though. To be like, for the Super Bowl, like it's the biggest.
Like who's the biggest of all time?
It's literally the biggest event in America.
Who would be the biggest of all time? Like who is the biggest?
Who's ever done it? Did Michael Jackson ever perform?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Prince did, right?
Yeah, Prince did. I still
like,
think
that performance is like
that's also was not.
It was Prince.
Yeah, Prince was Super Bowl.
I thought you were talking about Creed.
Prince was the Super Bowl for the Bears.
Yeah,
Prince is like universally like known as like the best performance ever. But,
besides U2 after 9/11.
I'm also gonna be honest. This is like
this
definitely is a young like thing of me to say. How famous was Prince really? Like at the time,
massive.
Was he
peak?
like, number one?
Peak.
Like,
He was probably peak. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because he's kind of like slept on now. People are like, who the fuck is Prince? Like, you know.
Yeah, like I knew he was big. Like I don't know like how big.
He was just like every mom.
He was just number 2 behind, obviously, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Like low taper face.
Still massive.
I guess speaking of Taylor, my dad also wants to know any comments on her getting booed. Either of you?
Yeah, I don't really get it.
I'd boo her. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really realize that happened.
Yeah. I mean,
well, I'm sick of the camera time. That's about it.
Yeah, everybody is.
That's literally it.
NFL's gonna always show her if she's in the building. So,
yeah. But if everyone starts booing her like from now on.
Also, I don't think like because then that became a huge debate. It's like, did you see the headlines that it was like 80% Eagles fans? Of course they're gonna boo her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is Jackson being a weirdo in the comments again?
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah, he's being mean to Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Might withhold that one.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Yeah, that's our general thoughts. Should we go to Kelly's King rankings then, or anything else you guys got?
I got nothing.
I mean, once we go there, it's kind of
baby. I like
so.
you to feel my.
All right, let's give his intro so we stop sitting.
In a world of politics, war, bad beats, and watching your favorite sports teams come up short, sometimes you just need to hear a guy rank random shit. Enter your hero, Colin Kelly, here today for another edition of Kelly's Kinky Rankings.
This is no bias at all. This is strictly the worst players from this year's Super Bowl.
Okay, so right away you've already contradicted yourself. You opened up with saying no bias at all, but at the beginning
like
of the show,
also,
you said, I lost a lot of money.
I showed up some stats that will help fight my case where it's not just me. But let's be honest, guys. There's a lot of fucking Chiefs on here. So
okay, ready to go number 5?
Let's hit me 5.
All right,
we're going with Mahomes.
Hey, come on, leave Raiola out of this.
That ain't Pat.
Leave Raiola out
yeah,
of this. The amount of hate he's gotten already from just like everyone Pat Mahomes in the Super Bowl tonight. Just Raiola.
Everyone's like
it's a layup though.
I know
it's not.
Stop.
There was the same guy commenting on every single fucking one. It was some podcast. I forget the name, but he's like, Mahomes only won 7 games. Isn't like the highest amount in his entire college career. Raiola did that in his first year. And it's like, I mean, yeah, to be fair, but it's also like you're comparing.
Oh, I think I know it. It was
it was the Nebraska one. It's the
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Okay,
right. He was like based on like the universe.
Yeah,
right.
Little Mahomie. Mahomes. Yeah, Mahomes. Nice 2 picks. Your interception rate was 6%. So imagine the odds of that. Oh, I'm gonna throw the ball a couple feet down there. Oh, 6% chance gonna get fucking picked off for a touchdown. Fuck you. All right.
Very passionate.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean he didn't betting wise he didn't do that bad.
Well, he saved himself in the fourth quarter.
I'm assuming everyone bet on probably over for touchdowns, over for yards. All his props hit. I'm sorry. I knew a couple guys that bet the under on interceptions. You guys are fucking stupid because he's thrown a pick in every Super Bowl he's played in. So good comms on that. Hit me before.
Yeah.
The entire Chiefs O-line.
Feels like this could have won.
Should have probably been one.
Yeah,
sir.
no, because that didn't really affect me that much. It's an O-line issue. You know, if Mahomes was that great, he'd just do better.
This guy probably is gonna have like Saquon one, isn't he?
I think I can see who's won. I don't think they played in the Super Bowl.
Oh wait, you're gonna be surprised. Yeah.
Okay.
You're actually not, but 11 QB hits. These guys got butter hands and 6 sacks. That's not entirely on them. Just the Eagles are the best defense in football, but also the Chiefs are like supposed to be the best O-line. But you know,
yeah, I'll give props to the Eagles D line too. Like they're obviously very good.
They're
but
insane. I
yeah,
mean,
tough day for the Chiefs.
They're like
O-line.
number one in almost everything. I gotta give them their flowers, but
Okay, ready for number
these
3?
guys suck. Yeah, 3. Sack Bark. I put so much fucking money on you. I mean, it's just this guy's like tiptoeing down the field. 25 carries. I don't even think he hit the over on that. It was like 25 and a half or 26.
I don't know how much it was.
Either way, I don't think he hit that. His over on yards is like 110. I clearly didn't bet on that. I'm not a fucking idiot. I threw like $30 on for you to get a touchdown at any point because I'm like, oh, it's easy $30. No, I'll just go fuck myself. Does not want to get a touchdown. The Eagles decide to just push it as they always do. So, yeah.
Cass, quick note: your comments are not on shadow ban. I'm just letting Clyde finish before we get to comments again. So,
So you are
that goes for
you are
everybody.
on a 2-minute delay. Stream snipers are tearing us apart. So.
Yeah. But no, yeah, that goes for everybody. Feel free to keep dropping comments. We'll get to them once Clyde's done. So, all right, ready for number 2?
Yeah. Let's just go to Unk. I put Pichichi. I threw in part of my little parlay to get 20 yards.
I don't think you can blame him though.
I can't if they don't give him the fucking ball.
Yeah.
But also, if you really want the ball, you'll do something about it. I'd grab Andy Reid by the fucking nuts and then throw him in the air and tell me I want to run the ball maybe 5 more times.
I don't know how many people can pick up Andy Reid.
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be a tough guy to lift.
Yeah, that would be really tough. Yeah, not good. Not good. He sucks really bad. Not his fault, but he also does suck. He's a backup running back on any team in football. Nice. Thanks for ruining my bet.
Okay.
I lost so much money.
Number 1.
Number 1 is we're going Travie Patty. Because I feel like this is probably the most bet on person besides Saquon.
Yeah, probably pretty close. I think there's a pretty general consensus there. Where it's like he's going to show up big in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, I genuinely thought the Chiefs were going to win the Super Bowl and he was going to get MVP, probably get like 100 yards, touchdown. Everyone's going to be like, awesome. He goes on his knee, proposes to Taylor Swift, and then the world's fucking so happy. But no. He gets a couple yards. Gets a couple. He gets 2 drop catches because meaty hands. 6 targets. I mean, he was trying. Should probably hit him like 11 times. That would have been better. The photo there is him with his beautiful girlfriend, not Taylor Swift.
Yeah. So when I first I was kind of trying to look.
It's fairly confusing. I don't know if
on
that's
the very little picture, like down here.
It looks really
on the
odd,
computer.
right? It looks
I
really
almost thought it was Drake that you were in, but
that would have been
that's
fun.
why I would like.
See, that would have been clever because he's actually probably the true winner. Because Kendrick on mainly like live TV saying like quite literally like you were in my head.
What?
I don't think he's necessarily trying to hide that though.
Yeah, no, he's pretty open about it. Like,
yeah,
he genuinely thinks about Drake like every day, all day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Travis, I had him with everything. I mean, it's a mediocre play. I mean, yeah, that's about it.
All right, nice job, Clyde. We can get to some comments now. Cass said you guys are too young to remember, but Diana Ross brought down the house in '96.
I feel like he'd be a little bit too young to remember.
Yeah,
Cass was born in '96,
Okay.
so which was he's a summer birthday, which is after the Super Bowl. So Cass was also not born, but maybe he was bumping in the womb, I guess.
Yeah.
And then May said, "Okay, boomer," to that Cass comment. So got a little bit got some common beef back in. Nice if we can get some Sammy J and Tony
I
back
was
in.
gonna say, yeah, where's Sammy J?
Got bullied away.
Yeah. I do miss Tony.
And then just cast a shadow banning comment. And then also kind of backtrack a little bit really quick to the halftime. My dad said jelly roll for halftime, so pretty on par there for the demographic.
Yeah.
My dad, we've already seen jelly roll though, so
Is every white dad who just loves jelly roll?
I mean, I like jelly roll.
My dad loves
Yeah.
jelly roll.
Yeah, no, I think they do, but I mean, he's good.
Somebody say
Yeah.
that is like their favorite song of all
Save
time.
Okay, now my dad has switched. He's on YouTube now on my account. It says, "Mom says watch about the womb stuff." That's about cats. Sorry, Mom. That might be a good place to end it. That's a weird comment. All right. That is probably going to about do it, though, for today's episode of Rock Hard Ball. Broke down the Super Bowl. Broke down the halftime show a lot more than I thought we would. Also got a good Rock Hard takes. Got a good Kelly Key rankings. So that is officially going to put a bow on it for season 1 of the show. So to all the day ones, thank you for checking through. We will see you on Thursday for the start of season 2, when we'll get going with some more college basketball, maybe a little bit of NBA. So until next time, this has been Rock Hard Ball, diving into our cultural dogs, and we'll see you Thursday.
Good night, Mr. Raji.
Good night, Dad.
Oh,